What is going on, Fam Jam? It's another edition of Yeehaw or Hellnaw right here on Georgia. So we're going to go back to a home free cover. This is a Boyz II Men song called End of the Road. Love Boyz II Men. Don't know I know the song from the title off the top of my head, so I will get into the melody to see if I know it. But if it was a hit, I'm sure I did because I enjoy the band. So to all you home fries, we're doing another one just for you because I know it was requested. I think this was Viking Berserker that requested this one. So shout out to Viking just for you. Here we go. Boyz II Men, End of the Road, the home free cover. Fam Jam, let's go.
We belong together, and you know that I'm right. Why do you play with my heart, or why do you play with my mind? Said we'd be forever,
Crooning song.
said it never died. How could you love me and leave me and never say goodbye? Oh, I can't sleep at night without holding you tight. Girl, each time I try, I just break down and cry. The pain in my head, oh, I'd rather be dead. Spinning it around and around. Although we come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me, I belong to you.
Okay, one, I can hear Tim's voice in that because it's like below the basement low. It's awesome. Two, we're right here at the end of the first chorus, and I want to tell you there's a difference in what I have reacted to from them before and what I'm reacting to in this song, and I like it, but there's a contrast which shows off more talent from these guys. And what I'm going to say is everything that I've reacted to beforehand has been tempo, sharp, and they're on point. They know what they're doing. They're great. But it is, you know, boom, 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 and keeping up with it. This one is like velvet. The texture of this song, and I'm sure it's the song itself, Boyz II Men has a very velvety feel to a lot of their music, and the approach to the song does that. But to be able to go from what you are used to, or what they are used to, and what they're doing, which is clean, crisp cuts, and on, which needs to be when you're only using your voices. You don't have the instruments to kind of cover up a trail of a voice, a hard pitch here. You need to be on point every time, and they are. But it doesn't give them a lot to be able to go into this velvety smooth where it's like a curve. There's not a sharp corner. It's like a curve. It's almost like ballroom dancing. You see some of the dances are going to be very sharp corners, hard hit, here, frame, and then other ones are very flowing. This is a flow song, and I like that, and I think it shows off a lot of versatility from them to be able to change an approach and go into a song like this and knock it out. And so far, that's what they're doing. So let's get back into the rest of this one, but I like it so far, and I like the change. And of course, anybody that has watched any other reaction from me knows I can pick out Tim's voice first because that's what I enjoy the most from acapella, from these kinds of videos and songs, is the bass. But everybody sounds smooth and everybody is cohesive nobody's super sharp. They're all doing it together, and it's really nice. It's really, really nice.
Girl, I know you really love me. You just don't realize you've never been there before. It's only your first time. Maybe I'll forgive you. Maybe you be happy together forever, you and I. Will you love me again like you loved me before? This time I want you to love me much more. This time instead, just come to my bed and baby, just don't let me down. Although we've come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me, I belong to you. Come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me, I belong to you. Lonely, lonely, so lonely, This time instead, just come to my bed and baby, just don't let me down.
Okay, so there's another piece that I want you to get to. You had the immediacy is the contrast from super low to super high, like bass to tenor. I love when they do that, and they, on a number of songs they've done that. But I don't know, the transitions from singer to singer here is so smooth. And they weave it so well. They're on time, they're on beat, they're everything, but it's not a sharp transition, and that is so difficult to do. And especially when you have a contrast, because it's a sharp contrast going from bass to tenor, but the transition there was just easy, just like a boat cutting through water, easy, just smooth. It was great. So listen to that for sure is the contrast, but also when they go into a transition, whether they go from single to everybody singing or one to another singing, two solo guys, listen to those transitions and just how smooth it. This is such a smooth song. I can't stress that enough. Okay, I know I've said it a lot, but I mean it. So let's finish this one up.
We've come to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Come to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Come to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Come to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you.
Oof, that one was good. That one was good, guys. Thank you, Viking. Definitely a Yeehaw, and that one, man, and it almost feels like a lip. If you guys have been part of the channel for a long time, you'll know that I've done a lot of a lip videos, and it's almost like, oh, well, a lip has done everything to impress me. Nope. We watch a new video, he does something else crazy. That's what I feel like this is getting into, is I feel like you do enough, and I'm going to go, oh, well, I know what they do, and it's going to get a little lackluster from reaction from me. Not what they do, but it just gets a little lackluster from my reaction because, oh, well, I've seen it. This is not one of those things. Not at all. Because I haven't seen them do anything like this. One, I think the smoothness is a bit of the consequence of the song itself. and Boyz II Men has that smoothness in there. But to be able to transition, like I said in the middle of the song, they're transitioning from what they do normally. And acapella, just that is part of that type of music, is a sharp or a hard corner in transitions. That's just what it is. From way back in barbershop quartets to acapella music today, you notice transitions harder because there's not backing instruments. This is not that. This wasn't that at all. The transitions were as smooth as ice. And going into the contrast, I will give the guy that did the majority of the singing in this one, the contrast there where he went guttural, into that lower register, and then come all the way back up into the hi-hat with what he was doing. That was impressive. I don't think I've seen him do that either. So, absolutely love this one. I like the song I had. Once we got into the chorus, I knew the song. It was a little bit of a different approach than what Boyz II Men did, so it took me a little bit to catch on to the rhythm. But I recognize the song. I think I like theirs more. Not to throw any shade at Boyz II Men. I'm not saying that. But this one was really, really nice. Again, I like the way they do videos with a simplistic approach. I feel like a lot of theirs is just in an empty room, and this is what we're going to do. Some haven't been. Some have been really... I remember the Life is a Highway one where they were just acting goofy and having fun and everything. But that wouldn't have worked in this song. What they did worked in this song. So shout out to their team too for coming up with good, clean videos that are edited well and showcase the guys the best way they can for what they're doing. So huge shout out to these guys. I just can't get over it. And the biggest takeaway from this is going to be the word smooth. Everything about that was just smooth. It was like velvet. It was awesome. So huge shout out to them. If you want to go see that video without me yammering through it, you can scroll down there and the link will be in the description below while you're there. If you feel like it, you could hit that subscribe button for me. If you want to hang out some more, YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos. If you hit that subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then we can hang out some more. If not, if you're just going to check out this video, hey, thanks for checking it out. I really appreciate it and hope to see you again soon. But until then, Fam Jam, I'm out.